There's a Zoe Prestige skin. Zoe Prestige skin. Prestige Eternal Aspect. Oh my fucking god. Damn. She's like stars. That's crazy. You guys just made me miss a kill. Alright, who's the person who asked me if I saw it before? That person's getting permabanned right now. I literally just missed out on having an opportunity for an assist. This Fizz has TP and not Ignite. Damn, that would have been a good one to hit. At least he didn't get his Electrocute on me. Because that's really the worst thing to have hit. His ECD is kind of long early on. Wow! Frick Fizz! That's bad. I'm gonna pop a potion early. We have basically only harassed this guy with auto attacks. Crazy. There we go. First Q hit. Can you explain pick'ems? I don't do pick'ems, but all it is you can decide who's gonna win at Worlds. That's all. Because there's like certain matches coming up, and you can predict before it happens. It's like gambling, except for there's like no money involved. It's just for fun. And I think if you do really, really good, you might get like a skin or something. I think that they sometimes give you something like that. Also, the amount of damage Fizz just did to me was kind of ridiculous. Damn, that sucks. You don't kill me. See ya. You're bad. Gonna play some arena today? I was planning on until you said that. No way that Sona got the kill. What? Damn, I just don't know the range. You win that hard? What? Oh my goodness, guys. You know what? There's a chance that maybe Fizz is unironically broken. That's kind of fucking crazy how much damage he just did. Especially after getting feared, too. Gosh, jeez. Ouch. The early game buffs really be crazy. Bro, this guy's playing with fire, but so am I, because if he gets his shark, I guess I die. I think I should just take a reset. I don't even want to try killing this guy. I think that it's just not even worth it. Oh gosh, he's level 6. If he's not here, I think I just immediately try shoving. Because if I can shove this out quickly, I think I could still get a decent reset off, even if he tries to freeze it. Nice, okay, cool. Nice-oo. We're not getting punished during the early game. Because I do feel like his late game must be, like, a bit worse after the changes, too. They kind of gutted his AP ratios on his R. Apparently, I just don't know how to farm. Preferably, I don't waste my ultimate on this guy. Did I just steal my Rengar's kill? Thoughts? Or did I deserve that kill? I can't even land my Q even when he's ultied, guys. It's time to retire the Hwei. Maybe I move on to not being a League streamer any longer. That doesn't land? He went through me. That doesn't land. But okay. We'll probably use his E. I just need to... Oh, never mind. Not even being able to auto-attack is not enough. Did I hit him with anything that allows me to get the execute? Or, like, not execute? Dang. Yeah. I deserve it. I deserve everything that's been happening to me right now. Holy shit. Fizz time? Dude, more like fucking terrible at Hwei time. Like, holy moly, man. That death is completely preventable if I'm not trash. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I just died only because I just messed up like 50 times in a row. Holy shit, I'm bad at League. Oh, I'm streaming Mega Bonk? Oh, I never changed it back? My bad. I'll change it. I didn't even realize that I never changed that, because I'm not used to ever changing it. I mean, I can deal a bunch of damage. I think that's kind of good. We'll take it. Every time I click on a YouTube video to wind down to, you're live, and I don't know what to watch. Nobody watches my stream to wind down. Who? Who does that? I'm just gonna use my E on the minions just to get them. Care more about getting the minions than harassing this guy, I guess. What comments are you reading? From Meme X Kami. What do you mean? I'm just making up random stuff in my head. I'm not actually reading what you guys are messaging. I'm making it all up. Oh, blasted. Nice. Everybody's dead. My team's kind of popping off. Is ever bot lane who is 0-4? That's how that works? I don't think I've ever played Fizz into, or Hwei into Fizz before. Huh. Whoa. That's how that interaction works. Did you guys know that? So, like, Vladimir Ultimate is how I consider Hwei Ultimate to be. You attach it to somebody, and it does damage. But Fizz E literally is something that can be dodged? What the fuck? That's crazy! That's insane! I had no idea that's how the interaction worked. That's wild to me. Does Ignite still damage during Fizzy? Yeah, it does. Like, there's things that you can't get rid of. Yes. Fizz has already done that with Zed ult pop. Dude, Hwei ability is completely different than, like, what you're explaining, I swear. I feel like Hwei Ultimate is so similar to Vladimir Ultimate. I feel like that's like a way better comparison. And Vladimir Ultimate does go damage Fizz through E, so I felt that was the best comparison, but I guess that's not how it's coded, I guess. I really thought that's how it would be. Didn't know Vlad ultimate damage through E, that's weird. Because you're putting a debuff on somebody, and I figured that Hwei was like that. I still cannot believe that's a legitimate thing. I killed him! Oh my god, get fucked. Get shit on. I'm just too fucking good. How does Fizzy work with Zoe sleep? He falls asleep. But like, LeBlanc E, Karma W, right? When you put something on Fizz and he uses his hop, it still works. So I feel like Hwei is just so similar to all of those effects. So that's what's confusing for me. I just feel like you're attaching something. Those are tethers. Vladimir Ultimate is the closest thing in the entire game, and Vladimir Ultimate is not a tether. That's my whole point, right? That's what I'm trying to come back to. Vladimir Ultimate is not a tether, and it still works that way. So, AKA, I'm right, you're wrong. There's no way that we can have any discussion. I'm always right about anything. All chat does is listen to me and know that I'm always correct. That's how it should be. Right, guys? No discussion. I'm the best. Does Fizzar work on Fizz? No. You gonna jump out of it. Pegan, please free my family. No. Damn, he's so lucky that I wasn't able to press my R. I'm pretty sure I could have taken him with me. It's alright, though. The only thing you're right about is that Yone sucks. Are you sure about that? Are you positive on that? I'm not so sure. We give you money, so we are always right. Alright, true. I'm kidding. You were kidding? What? I totally thought that you guys were right because you gave me money. What the heck, dude? Wow, you really tricked me. Thanks for letting me know you were kidding about it. That's crazy, dude. I was taking it very seriously. If you could trade your league talent in and receive equal talent of another avenue, what would you trade it in for? I don't know. Can I trade in for talents that technically don't exist? Like, being able to see into the future? Is that, like, a possibility? I feel like that's, like, a first thing I would try to think about. Can I trade in the talent of League of Legends for stuff that doesn't even exist? Not a superpower, a talent? What if I'm just talented at seeing into the future? Let's get into the fantasy setting, guys. If you had to turn into... So, if you had to wait, dude, the fight was kind of scary. I couldn't focus. Okay, so let's pretend every single WoW race is now real. You can't be a human anymore. You have to choose something else. Who do you choose? What would you choose? You can't be human. WoW races only. Can't choose human. Dude, there's so many people saying human still. Is there like a skeleton? I guess undead, but that's like rotting people almost. I don't really know. I feel like being undead would probably suck bad. Oh my goodness, this can go crazy. Holy moly. Nobody saw that. Okay, still got him. Can I be a dwarf beacon? You can be whatever you want to be. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't follow your dreams. But following dreams is much easier if you buy my audiobook on Amazon for $10. I will teach you the secrets of being the best entrepreneur you can be with my success that I've done on YouTube. I like how Nico just literally ultied me and not a single person on the enemy team just followed it up. How would Dwarf Pekin be any different than regular Pekin? Bro, what? Guys, I'm not that short. What the hell? That's not... Has Tarzan ever flamed you? No. He likes me. He thinks I'm so cool. He ever ask you out? I still remember so many years ago, someone posted this fucking hilarious image of like, holy shit. I was like watching this, like, I don't know, they had like a clip or a gif of these two guys kissing, and they were like, why does this Loki look like Pekin and Tarzan? And it actually did. It was fucking strange. I mean, it's not like exact, but like, he has, like, black hair, and I have, like, brown hair. It was fucking crazy. There's no way I would ever find it again, too, because I don't know how you would, but I was like, what the hell? Why does he always bring this up? How many years has it been since I brought this up? Probably a few. It was many years ago that I saw that. Not the fish shark. Yo, thanks for the raid, Taiji. Have you been seeing Fizz a lot today? After the changes? Quantum played it and looked really good. Yeah, my YouTube video today was on it too, and now I'm facing it. I'm like, damn, what's going on?
Hi, Peeky Pookie.
Yo, pop at. What do you think of the new Zoe skin? I haven't listened to the sound effects, and that matters a lot. I need to listen to the sound effects to have a good understanding on if I would like it or not. Visually, it looks kind of cool, but honestly, the sound effects go a long way for me. There's a new Zoe skin? Yeah, it's going to be Prestige, though, so I don't even know if I want to spend the money to get it. I don't really give a shit about Prestige skins. Oh no. Do I just die here? Ooh. Ooh. Damn, this Pantheon has stolen Otacon and Baron both now. He's done both. Goodness. I mean, there's no way we ever kill him here. He probably already based because he has Baron buff. Why did he not base so much sooner? Was he really just terrified the whole time that I was just, like, around just waiting for him? I can't believe I got a full base off and he was still running away the whole time. Gosh. How do you play Hwei during mid-late? You want a team fight. I mean, you have crazy AoE. Your QW is probably right on him? Holy shit, I think you're right. I probably did throw it right on him, and then maybe that's why he didn't base immediately, huh? What do I want to listen to? How old is ulti and hope that it lands? Whoa. Damn. I think Fizz just flashed there because he wanted to be very close to me when he died, because that was his final wish. He was like, I want to be as close to Hwei as possible. And it was done. Damn. Crazy. What's going on? That was almost like a insane teamfight opportunity where they were stacked as 3. I'm kind of sad that I didn't see like a better angle to just instantly kill everybody. I should probably just go decap next, I think. We'll just sell this so I can buy double needless. Let's make ourselves deal the big damages. If you had ult? Nah, honestly, ultimate's not really good for wombo combos. On Hwei, the best way to, like, get the true, like, insane plays is your QE being on the ground and you EE all of them together. Holy shit. When you get that type of combo off, where you clump, like, 3 or 4 people, they just freaking pop. Because the ultimate takes a while to become big and stuff, so I don't feel like it's, like, part of the insane combos you can get. Damn, I'm level 18, that's crazy. What do you think about Luden's Hwei? I don't know. I guess I kind of just go Blackfire Torch every single game, so... Darn, he knew. He was so aware that I was gonna throw my QW trying to kill him there, and he just, like, stood still. I just chunked the crap out of that Pantheon. There's no way these guys are actually gonna step up thinking that they can contest this, right? This is wild. I cannot believe Nico just tried this. Like, who's gonna follow you up? That's crazy to do. Okay. Alright. The Vladimir couldn't even do anything. Dang, I was trying for Zeri, but it didn't work out. Doesn't really matter though. The game's just over. We win. GG. She flashed my ability. Would you ever play the Invoker custom skin? It just seems like a chore to do the custom skin stuff, so probably not. Anything that makes me have to do something I don't want to do. Are you not doing things right now? Oh, you're right. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. What a successful stream today.
Pekin, has anyone ever told you you look like a young Graham Potter?
No. Nah. The facial structure is way too different because of my eyebrows.
Hi Pekin, hi gamers, arty blue dance, arty blue dance, arty blue dance, arty blue dance.
Obama, thanks for 26.
Pekin, has anyone told you you look like Zigzag?
Do you miss competitive play? Yeah. it's fun playing competitive with like a group of people. Like, for instance, sometimes like when I'm driving my car, I just think I should like group up with my team. So I just sit in the left lane and have like 5 cars behind me and we're like a team. I just like go like 5 under or something. So then we have a team of cars. It reminds me of the good old days. This guy went Q, by the way. I'm gonna get ya. Haha. Gotcha. I'm doing a decent damage considering that I don't have a good starting item for that type of thing, because I went tier. Dude, my damage seems honestly not bad at all. For like, no AD. Just my Comet hitting deals a lot. This reminds me of man, I don't know if I've ever told this story before, so you guys are about to have some new lore. But oh man, where do I start? It has to do with Varus. Okay. Got her flash, I guess. Basically, back when I played pro, man. Back when I played pro, there still existed relegation, which means that like the top teams can, or the bottom teams can get kicked out, right? That doesn't exist anymore because they franchised. So it was back then, and I never played on an LCS team. All I did was play on teams to try to join by kicking out the relegation teams. So anyways, I did that on a team, and then I got kicked from that team afterwards, and I got scammed or whatever. That's not important, but the timeline is that I have done it before, right? So anyways, I join a new team to do it over again. And what happens is, I'm gonna get hit by this shit and fucked. Oh. Am I dead? That's so ridiculous, bro. That's so dumb. Really? Literally, like, I basically got 100 to 0'd with one single trade. He did 881 damage when I have 900 HP. Like, hello? I can't get him. I wish that I could, but... Anyways, what happened is that I was playing for them, and then the team that we were going to face inside of the tournament, because you have to, like, go up brackets to get to the eventual, like, tournament to play inside of the relegation. So anyways, we're playing inside of a qualifier for the relegation. So it's not the relegation itself to join LCS. It was a qualifier to even be potential of relegating, right? Anyways, we were supposed to go versus this team because we played like a season and something, and the enemy team found out that I wasn't on the roster list because I recently joined, and the team owner didn't put me on it. So the enemy team literally was like, hey, you can't use Pekin Wolf because he's not on the list. Because they were assholes. I'm dead. So what happened is that I'm not allowed to play, and I decided, or like not that I didn't decide, but there was another person that was on the team that obviously was their mid laner who I replaced, right? So what happens is that he's gonna play. So I go into 1v1 mode with him, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to play like Varus or whatever, because at the time he wasn't really considered that good of a player, and he was so passive. He was an extremely passive player, and he would not normally do anything but just farm. Which is, I guess, why I probably replaced him, right? So what happens is that when the tournament starts, and after I teach him how to play it, I was like, hey, can you, like, play really aggressive during the early game? Like, literally just walk in and just auto-attack him, like, level 1, level 2. So I teach him to play hyper aggro during the early game. And in the series, the person that he faced, who is, like, considered to be better than that guy, got shit on. Like, the person that I taught, just, like, telling him to play aggro, completely gets rolled by this guy. And the enemy team then said that I was cheating because the whole entire time I was playing. So the whole entire time, they were literally saying that I was playing because the guy was winning too hard. I can't believe I almost died. Anyways, nothing came of it, but I just thought it was funny that they were convinced that we were cheating because they were getting rolled. They're like, there's no way this guy could beat me. It has to be Pekin Wolf. He has to be playing for him on his account. I'm like, nah, you're just upset because you guys are getting rolled by this guy that apparently wasn't considered good at the time. Name names? Dude, I don't know any of these players' names. Nobody plays the game that recently, or like, played back then. Everybody quit. Nobody plays anymore. It wasn't any relevant names. Literally nobody. We were all nobodies. If I never started streaming in YouTube, I would be a nobody. Nobody would know who I am. Still a nobody, pal. All right, thanks for keeping my ego in check. Anyways, one other thing happened that was very similar to that. I thought I was about to die again. The other similar story is that, like, 2 teams after that team, right? So it's been like 2 years. I joined another team. And this was a interesting one. It was like a Brazilian organization. It was called like Big Odds or something. So we had a coach, and he like does our draft and stuff. You guys know how like in competitive, the coach just does the draft, then he just leaves? Like that's literally what they do. They don't like sit with the team or whatever. We played versus these... Oh, it was so funny. Wait. Dude, I'm popping off on Varus, actually. Oh, that guy lives. What? Okay, so the reason why I popped off there, this is a crazy, cool, fun thing about Varus that a lot of people don't realize. When people have a bunch of blight on them, and you saw how my ultimate spread to them, it lowers the CD of your abilities, and because they're all stacked, my QCD came up like 3 times. That's actually super uncommon. Normally you don't get to just reset over reset. Normally you just fight one person and not multiple at the same time. So it's kind of neat. Anyways, the coach, you know, does our draft and whatever, and we beat these guys like 3-0, and we completely dominate them. And once again, the enemy team like goes to the referees, and they're like, "Hey, we're cheating, my team, because they thought that our coach was sitting behind us during the match, watching our monitors." So it's not like getting insider information about like looking at the whole map, looking at our monitors and telling us what to do to win. And they were convinced that that was the reason why we beat them so hard. I just remember talking to my teammates afterwards, because when that was told to us, I was talking to my teammates. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, dude. If our coach was behind us telling us how to play, we would have had a harder time winning. Because players, in my opinion, are smarter than the coaches in game states and stuff. So it's so funny. I'm like, what are they talking about? How could our coach help us? I think having somebody behind you, especially like I don't know. That sounds more stressful and worse. Why would that be good for somebody? That sounds awful. What is the point of coaches? They do draft and they like look at VODs and tell you how to play. The coaches, after a game is over, they tell you like what mistakes happened and stuff. That's what coaches do. I really miss that. Damn, I don't deserve anything right now. I'm just. She's gonna die. Damn, if somebody was able to body block that Silas Q, I would have been able to do something there. Yeah, but a coach is like, you know, like, let's pretend this game suddenly ends, and then I go to my coach and they're like, Pekin, over here, you stutter stepped backwards when you should have just joined the fight up here. Like, that's what coaching is, right? Pekin, over here, you hesitated, you should have joined the top fight immediate. Like, that's it. That's what coaching is. And then the other coaching aspect is like doing drafts and stuff like that. How much for you to coach a game? Yeah, I mean, coaching's more complicated because when it's in a competitive game and you're, like, slowly losing and stuff, sometimes it's really hard to point out what exactly is going on. So, like, coaches have to know game states very well to, like, learn tempo and, like, what went wrong, etc. It's not just, like, you died here and this was a mistake. How did that death happen? Like, how can we prevent it in the future? Is it a draft issue? And then also, because you're on a team, another issue is, like, if you're coaching like a bottom team and you're losing every single match, does the coach just say, we're losing because our mid lane is just not as good? We just don't have Faker and they do? Like, you know? Sorry, guys, we're just facing Faker and we have Pekin Wolf. Watch this snipe. Okay, he flashed. That's cheating, though. It would have hit him. Have you ever faced Faker? Yeah, I've faced him, like, probably, like, four times, maybe. Did FlyQuest ever ask you to replace Jensen? When I was on FlyQuest, I was playing versus... Or, my teammate on the main squad was Keen. I don't know if you guys even know who that is, but... Jensen wasn't on the team, it was Keen. And then I got replaced for Selfie, who then went under the name of Corey, I believe. We can't win this. This mid pick is horrible. You can't even win J4. He just ran away. I scared him off. What are you talking about? What? He's not even fighting me. He just left. How's Ivan talking shit? Mid. Gap. Damn. I think he was just putting emphasis on, like, how long I'm saying mid and gap, and it was such a big distance between it. That's the distance of the mid gap. That's the emphasis of him saying it between it. That's overcomplicating it? Oh, it's making it funny, dude. Take any toxicity and try to make it goofy and funny. Can you do a series where we pick your champions, but you climb with only champions we pick? Yeah, that probably was my next idea for a climb, but it would be complicated to set up for YouTube, because... yeah. But yeah, that could be something maybe, dude. Who knows? Maybe I can figure out a way to set it up correctly one day. I don't think anybody's ever climbed a challenger by only never playing picks ever based off of their own picks, right? I don't think anybody's done that. It would be literally the first time ever somebody's ever climbed a challenger never picking their champion. Chat would be picking every time. I don't think anybody's done that. I swear. Dude, are you serious? Wait, where did Jarvan go? What? He was like 1 HP, and then suddenly he just disappears? Bro, I'm about to get ran down by this trend or something. Oh, nice hook. This guy has ultimate, so he might try to kill me. Or just kill my team, I guess. What if chat picks Yumi every time? I don't think that they would. But yeah, you're right. I mean, there's a chance that I would just get grief, right? Wait, look, he's spam pinging me. And it's not because he's upset and being toxic, it's because he's very impressed. He's spam pinging me because of me popping off. For sure. Wait, what? I just missed my Q pretty bad there. Can I base? Oh my god, that guy almost died. Never mind, I should have maybe not based there. I'm gonna just TP back in. I kind of want to join my team and just like be grouped for whatever's going on. Varus kind of gets strong at 2 core, by the way, for damage. You see how I just did like 200 damage there? That's... Ignore that one. Just wait. You're gonna see some crazy damage, guys. But not that one, specifically. Also, this Corki... Wait, what? Did Corki just... somehow get out of Nautilus's hook before he got locked down? How is that even possible? Once you get hit by Nautilus hook, I feel like you should always get locked down long enough for me to like land my Q. Why did you bait me with a Xerath game in the Corki video? Did you even, like, watch the beginning of the Xerath thing? I'm like, I can't do a Corki video because everybody bans it every game. I played 6 games, or like 6 lobbies of it either getting banned, or my top laner picked Corki away from me. Like, it was crazy. I couldn't get another Corki video because everybody fucking took it. It was nuts. My top laner took Corki. Like, what? Can you believe that? Why did my top laner pick Corki? Did they nerf Corki yet? I think that they nerfed him, but it wasn't big enough nerfs to... Holy shit, that damaged me. What the hell? That hurt bad. Aw, dang, he dodged it. Well played. I'm coming in! Do you guys think I've looked useful this game? Sure. Thanks, guys. I did like 500 damage. Crazy how hard Varus scales. He's alright. I mean, I don't think that he scales that amazingly. 300 damage? That was not bad. If I land ultimate on Renata, I think I could one-shot her with my W. Yo, Reader, thanks for the 10 gifted, bro. I'm gonna pause the sub alerts, though. It's 11 gifted? Thanks for the 11 gifted. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for saying the incorrect number of gifted subs. Please forgive me. I'm landing good Qs on these guys. He's gonna... Iron, say something! I fully expected him to just, I don't know, be toxic towards me again. Yo, Seb thanks for the 3Z, Plan thanks for the 29, Sebi, Strass thanks for the 7, Mr. Bevel thanks for the 4, Chaotic thanks for the Prime, Casey thanks for the 4, Insomniac thanks for the 20. Look! Bro, you're AFKing all game, total, you come? You were AFK fucking all game, total, you come.